We also had at the Stadio Maradona, we had Napoli hosting AC Milan. And this game was pretty much the same as Chelsea and Real Madrid the first leg. I would say it was all Napoli as far as possession. Napoli pretty much had 3-4 for the ball possession the whole game. It was like something like 74-26. Napoli 3 times the passes, pass rate, pass percentage, everything. They were leading in every scoring box possible, except the one that matters the most, which is winning and losing. And today, 1-1, Victor Osimhen scored the last moment, but it was pretty much over. Before that, the Olivier Giroud did. I'm not going to say missed the penalty because the goalkeeper saved it. Same for Napoli. Kvaratskhelia took the penalty and the goalkeeper, Mike Maignan, took it and saved it. Which brings me to the point. Kvaratskhelia has been a little selfish. This is not the first time I've noticed his selfishness. He'll be on the wing, do his thing, and when he comes in the 6-yard box, he'll try to score every single time instead of passing the ball. Osimhen was in position really nicely today. Also, other players, Elmas, whether it's Politano, all of them, Zielinski. I just feel like Kvaratskhelia has been a little bit selfish. I've noticed it's been a few months. Maybe the stardom is getting up to his head and he feels like he has to deliver. He has to make things happen. When Napoli was the whole year long was really being a collective effort and not just an individual. And I can see Osimhen a little bit frustrated, although it was encouraging him to keep doing what he's doing. Osimhen really should have taken the penalty. Now, he's not a pretty good penalty taker, but hindsight is 2020. Now that he's missed, I can easily say, well, someone else could have taken it. But Kvaratskhelia, I need to fix it. I was thinking Spalletti would address the situation because, like I said in the first half, the first game last week, I thought he was really selfish. And I thought Luciano Spalletti was going to address that in the dressing room, but looks like it did not. Or maybe it did, and Kvaratskhelia that's just who it is right now. He want to make things happen on its own instead of focusing on the team effort. In the Milan side, Diaz, again, a really good game. Benacer, a good game. Rafael Leao, he did everything he wanted to do with him. Like, if Leao was a tiny bit more serious with his game, he could easily be top 3 best player on earth right now. But I just feel like he's kind of nonchalant. He knows he's really good. He's quick and he's strong, but he don't seem like he puts the effort in his craft because, as much as we talk about Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. on the left flank, I think Rafael Leao could have easily been in that category. But he's not consistent and doesn't seem to take the game too seriously. He's always like nonchalant, smiling, not doing too much effort. I feel like he only plays well when he wants to play. Whenever he puts his mind to it, he's unstoppable. And he really was unstoppable today. Rafael Leao. Shout out to Olivier Giroud for missing in the penalty. He kept his cool, kept his calm, and he scored, delivered for AC Milan again. One more time, Mike Maignan also saved the day many times, including the penalty. So to me, Benacer, Diaz, Leao, Tonali was also really good. Calabria did a great job on Kvaratskhelia again today, like he did in the first leg. Kudos to AC Milan, back in the semifinal in the Champions League. The last time was in 2007. The last time Milan won the Champions League against Liverpool in the final. So historically, Milan, whenever they reach the semifinal, they usually go to the final. Is it going to be the same this year? Well, depends who they face in the semifinal. Is it going to be the Derby della Madonnina against Inter Milan? Depends on how Inter Milan does tomorrow against Benfica Lisbon, which it's not over yet. 2-0 was a tricky score. Like Real Madrid could have been 3-1 down. Inter Milan can still lose and not go through because if Benfica plays the way they've been playing all year long, I think they have a shot at going through against Inter Milan. But it would be nice for Italian football to have the Derby della Madonnina in the semi-final. It would be explosive, but I also think as far as Europe was, it would be nice to have a Portuguese side in the semi-final. So we find out all about this tomorrow. Who Milan's going to face in the semi-final, who Real Madrid is going to face, which we pretty much know is Manchester City. So yeah, that's it for me today. You let me know in the comment section below who we have going through tomorrow. Manchester City, of course, or Inter Milan. Do you think there's still going to be any surprise possible? And if so, if you have the Derby della Madonnina, Inter Milan against AC Milan, who you got winning? If we got Manchester City, Real Madrid, who you got winning? Thank you for sticking up with me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.